Hello, and welcome to Blood on the Clocktower. My goodness, have I got a lot to go over and so little time, like Willy Wonka. Anyway, I guess the first thing I'll say is that I tested positive for COVID today. I've not played any games in quite a while. I felt very much like crap, and I still don't feel great. However, I'm feeling a little better. The point is, I will be coughing, and I will try to mute before I cough. Uh, which will be quite frequently. I'm sure that will not always work. The second thing I wanted to talk about is the fact that we're playing a crazy, crazy thing. I think this was a script, but we changed the name or whatever, but it's still the same script. We called it the Italian Market or whatever, and they've played it. They played it last week, which was one of the games that I was going to play and couldn't play because I was sick. Um, but anyway, so this is a weird one because it probably will be a custom script at some point. However, currently it is a homebrew because the way scripts work is either it is an official script, which is one of the ones that TPI has put out, and to this point there are 3, and every role on an official script would be unique and made for that script. Uh, I suppose it's possible at some point uh, they won't all be new to that script, but that's how it's been so far, and to my knowledge, that's how it intends to be. There's also custom scripts, which is when you take the official roles, which is the 75 roles that exist, well, 72 roles, plus all of the, uh, like, I don't even know what they are, unofficial roles or something. They're roles that have been released but not actually on a script yet, which at this point there's quite a few of those. I don't even know how many, maybe 30, maybe 40 of those. And you mix max those together, that creates a custom script. And then there's homebrew, which is anything that's outside of those bounds. Normally homebrew is all like personalized fan-made content. Sometimes it has a mix of fan-made content and uh, official rules, and sometimes it's literally like an all Amnesiac script where it's one role, but everybody has the same role. This is unique because it's probably going to be a custom script because every role that's on the script is a planned role, but they're like leaked roles and they're not actually officially released yet. Uh, and so the reason that my background is the flying spaghetti monster, which is like the flag for atheism. In case you don't know that, it's supposed to be like mocking God, like we worship and pray to this absurd thing or whatever. Uh, is because the atheist is a role on this script, one of the most interesting roles. Go here, and I guess I'll talk about the atheist first. So there's quite a few absurd things on here, and like I said, they're all planned roles or already out roles. There is the Atheist. The Atheist is a good character. If the Atheist is in play, then there are no evil characters. Uh, and the Storyteller can break the rules, and if the Storyteller is executed, then good wins. If there's not an Atheist and you execute the Storyteller, then evil wins. And it is possible that, yeah, if there's not an Atheist in play and you execute the Storyteller, then evil would win because you've lost the ability to win. Um, the Storyteller can break the rules. Basically, what Varg said is he is going to use that basically to simulate an evil team. Since there's not an evil team, he will, you know, make it so that, you know, the wizard's wish is happening, or I don't know how you'd simulate the Mephit turning somebody evil. Uh, and I don't remember what the Sicilian does. Basically, simulating an evil team. Um, so that is game breaking because uh, basically, if somebody claims that they're the atheist, you have to figure out if you believe them. Um, Now, in this game, it's a Leviathan script, so the Leviathan does not kill, and if we execute a good player, and then we execute a second good player, we lose. Good loses. Actually, if you execute the same person. Basically, if there's 2 executions of a good player. However, there are no kills by the demon, and you have to win by the end of the 5th day, or evil wins. If you go to bed on the 5th night in a Leviathan game, you instantly lose. There's quite a few roles here. The Gravedigger. That is a role that's similar to the roles in Orbital Space Station. If a minion dies by execution, something good happens. Totally Storyteller discretion. Oh, there's an Amnesiac. That's amazing. The Huntsman and the Damsel. You can read these, but basically the Huntsman is looking for the Damsel. But if there's a Damsel in play, all minions know that, and if a minion publicly guesses you, then they win. However, they only get 1 guess. And also, if you guess who the damsel is, pretty obvious that you're a minion and evil. So there's that. But you can win the game doing it. So it's an interesting thing. If the huntsman picks the damsel, then the damsel becomes a if chosen, becomes a not in play townsfolk. So basically, the huntsman is looking to turn the damsel into something. There's a politician. I'm the mutant, by the way. In case you don't know, that means I can't say I'm an outsider, or I might be executed. I suppose there's no harm in being executed. If it's an atheist game, it doesn't much matter. Oh, it does matter, because of the Leviathan game. If I'm executed, I am the first of 2. So I definitely need to not be executed. So I need to be mad. I need to not be mad about being an outsider. The wizard. The wizard's interesting. Once per game at night, make a wish. If granted, you may... Your wish... Oh, sorry. Once per game at night, make a wish. It will be granted. Well, actually, it doesn't say it will be granted. But if granted, your wish may have a price. So basically, you can say, I would like Stephen to turn evil. And then I would turn evil. However, if you ask for something crazy, like, I wish that half the town would turn evil, well, probably there will be a consequence to that, like half the town turns evil and you turn good, which would make your wish not great because you're now on the losing team. There's probably other stuff here, but I think I've talked about a good bit. And yeah, this should be a good game, exciting, hopefully lots of fun. The theme here is the Italian market, which you all saw was the name of the script. And it looks like the night is over, so here we go.
Good morning. Welcome to the Italian market. That's what the script is apparently called in my head. We're going to go sail down a canal in Venice, and then we're going to go climb the Alps, the northern ones in Italy. There are Alps in Italy, look it up. And then we're going to have a nice pasta cacio e pepe. But for now, we're all going to go into different rooms and whisper to one another about what we should do. You have X number of minutes that I will now assign on this fancy electronic clock device.
Nice. I may be the atheist. Just keep that in mind.
So Chris definitely isn't the atheist.
Already, we're doing that.
Well, I thought I'd save us the trouble of waiting.
Maybe either you are or you aren't. So which one is it?
It's one of the 2.
That's called. That's as much information as you're going to get for 3 days.
There's literally no benefit.
You know mini games.
Actually, does an atheist want to hard claim now? Entirely up to them.
All the
What does
evil
that
things
do? I don't understand.
I'm 50-50 on it, so that's
So
all I can say,
here's the thing: is that it's a good thing to know right off the bat, so that we can start looking for bad information, because that's the other thing that you have to watch out for. But it's also an easy bluff for a demon or a minion to do. I know that because I did it. But it is definitely good to know early on, so that people could possibly look for the bad information.
All right, Blake, you want to whisper?
Varg, I'd
Yeah, we can
actually like
chat,
to
Steven.
talk to you for a moment.
Sarah, you want to
Yeah,
chat?
It looks
I'll
like
go
Anyone
you're
to
can
lower
chat.
down.
your
We'll go to your room.
storyteller room.
Okay.
Your room. Yeah, your room's above mine. Yep.
Well,
Sarah, were you saying something?
Yeah, I think you're muted.
We can't hear you.
Yeah, Sarah, you're talking, but you're like.
Yeah.
So do
wait,
you want?
hold on. Oh,
Okay.
sorry. I was like, I can't hear you.
Yeah. Well, so I don't know if you heard, but I tested positive to COVID today, and so I'm coughing like a lot. So
Oh,
so
gotcha,
that you
gotcha.
don't hear all the
Yeah,
coughing. However,
gotcha.
yeah.
It goes completely mute if
Oh,
you're
that
up.
was rough.
Yeah. Jeez. Yeah. Well, hope you feel better.
So here's the deal.
That sucks. But yes.
Well, yeah, this is the first day I've even considered playing, so I
Mhm.
think I'm feeling somewhat better. However, I'm definitely questioning my life decisions right now.
Yeah.
Do you understand the Atheist at all?
I don't, and that's the
Okay,
problem.
so that's why I wanted to talk to you, because I did gather that you didn't understand it, and the problem with the shouting room where everyone's joking is that it's not super helpful when people are confused.
Yeah.
So basically, if the Atheist is in play, somebody will be told you're the Atheist. If that happens, there is not an evil team. And the way to win the game is for somebody to nominate Varg and for us to vote to kill him. Now, it might seem like, well, that's super easy, because if there's an atheist in play, then we know that, and we'll just do that. But in this game, sometimes people tell you things that aren't true. All the evil characters will know that it's not an atheist game, so basically any of the evil team can bluff as the atheist. So if an evil player can convince us that there is not an evil team, then we will vote out Varg, and evil will win, which is what happened last time.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
And the
Well,
thing is, part of
yes.
the Atheist is that the storyteller is allowed to break the rules of the game, and the point of that is so that we're not just getting savant information and dreamer information, and like everything
Right.
is lining up perfectly. Basically, he would simulate the poison and other such things that the evil team would be providing, so that we feel as though there's an evil team, even though there's not.
So how does the game? I guess I'm trying to figure out how the game plays. In if someone comes out as atheist, you just have to decide. Okay, either we trust them or we don't. If we don't, we just play the game as normal and try.
So
and
this is also a Leviathan game. Have you played a Leviathan game?
there's no deaths at night, right? So
Yeah. So basically, it's
oh,
going to
good
be a
Lord.
very different game. We're basically just going to go through the motions for 4 or 5 days, and then eventually we're going to make a call. Do we think it's an atheist or a Leviathan?
Here's the problem. I don't think we should do that because I am the atheist.
Are you evil?
No.
So
I am the atheist.
your
And when I got
job
that
is
role,
to convince people that you're good. You should have come out publicly. Why did you not
I
come
was
out
about
publicly?
to because my thing was I was like, is there a way for me to be killed at night? Like I
No,
didn't get
no, because
why.
A, this is a Leviathan game, so nobody's going to be killed at night, and
Well, but I
B,
was looking at like
if you are the atheist, then there isn't even a demon anyway.
Well, that's the part I missed was that there was no evil. I
Yeah,
heard
we're
you say it, but I
all
didn't
good
understand there's
players, if you're
no
telling the
evil
truth.
team.
I can say I'm a
That's
good
fine.
player, so
Well, then you have to be because because
I don't disbelieve you for that. However, if you are lying, then what I'm saying is basically, if you told an evil player you're the atheist, they're going to go along with it because they're going to be like, well, yeah, I'm good too. Like,
well, but now I know.
they would.
But now I know that we're all good, so I don't have
Well,
any
you
fear
know
of
that. You need to convince everyone else of that.
I will. I mean, when I saw
I
that on the
will.
thing, I was like, I was like, how are we not going to win on day one? Because I mean, again, I haven't played this script before, but I feel like I am very convincing when I'm a townsfolk.
Well, you are very convinced. So the last time they played this on day 2, they executed the storyteller and then evil won. So everyone's going to be very suspect of. Well, that's the whole point of this game. You want to go out?
Yeah, let me get out of here. See if I can whatever. Brody, can we chat real quick?
Chris, I want to talk to you.
With you.
I'm joining your room.
Christopher?
What's going on? Oh, yes.
Let's go to my room. It's arbitrarily somewhere.
somewhere. It does not exist. It's right next to mine.
Oh my goodness. Have you played
What?
an atheist game before?
Nope.
Do you understand the atheist?
Yeah, mess it up as best you can.
Mess it up as best you can. So I've already been told that it is an atheist game.
I know, I told you.
No.
I told everybody
No.
in the main room.
No,
that.
you said it's a 50-50, which was very unhelpful. And you are not the atheist because you are not the person that claimed it.
Oh, I would kill them. They might be lying.
Well, if we kill them and they are not lying, then we lose.
Well, it's a 50-50 chance that they might be lying because I might be at 50%.
Well, that's actually, I think you're very confused about how probabilities and things work.
Yep.
Are you evil? Because if you're evil, then the atheist is also a liar.
Do you want to do a 3 for 3?
Sure, let's do a 3 for 3.
All right, I'll let you go first.
I am the general, the cult leader, or the fisherman.
Oh. I am the atheist, the general, or the Sicilian.
Okay. Anyway, I didn't write anything down because you're a piece of crap. I'll see you later.
You don't remember what I tell you. You just remember what I told you because there's
All right, let me write it down.
One of the 3 I was telling the truth about. Or lying about, I don't
Atheist.
know. The general. Or the Sicilian.
Oh,
Hey, you said you were.
no, the Sicilian. I was gonna do that too. I was gonna put the Sicilian in my claim. All right, let's get out of here.
What was your third one? Cult, general, and what else?
Hold on. General, cult leader, fisherman.
All right, we can get out of here. That was some useful information we got there.
Joe, are you tracking whispers?
Really quick. I'm not. Wami was doing it.
Yeah, sorry, room's closed.
Are you sorry? Are you sorry?
I'm really sorry.
He's not. Jason?
Yeah,
Were you tracking whispers or you working?
I'm working.
Okay.
I don't know that would be the most useful, but you could if you want.
Okay. Everyone appears to have returned. Yep. So it is time to briefly discuss, and then I'll open nominations, and Sicilians can go off.
I have a storyteller question.
Right now?
Please go ahead.
So I know that the atheist changes the rules of the game. How does that interact with the cult leader? Like, is the cult leader still a viable win regardless of whether or not it's an atheist game?
Yep, I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure. I'm so glad when the storyteller's
There's
pretty
no
sure.
official, ruling. I would say yes, cult leader can win in an atheist.
You can say whatever you want. You're the storyteller.
Yes, I can, and I make all the.
You are God in this
Sometimes
world.
I make more rules than people think.
Varg is a god.
Well, I want to just. Sorry,
ahead.
Chris. Was that
Go ahead.
Christine? No, Christine, please. Christine.
No. I just wanted to publicly announce Steven as I'm announcing him. Bam. That's all
I
I'm doing.
didn't call for nominations, so if you
Also,
well, I'm
you
not
need to
doing
say
nothing.
you're the Sicilian if you want to do
You
that.
can do it in a second.
Shush, that was just a practice round. Go ahead, Blake.
You can do it when I call.
Yeah. Well, I'm just. Well, I'm just gonna say this. I know for a fact that Sarah is good, that Brody is good, that Chris is good, that Jason, Candace, Laura, Jen, and everybody's good because I'm the atheist. You don't have to believe me. I would love if we just kill Varg right now in the game. We can re-rack or not, but I am the atheist. There's no way in hell I would make a play like this if I was evil. I would love to kill Varg, but I understand if people want to wait a couple days, get their information, do their thing. But just know there are no evil players. The only one that's evil is Varg, the storyteller.
That sounds reasonable.
That's a 50-50 chance right there.
I think it is. I think it's very reasonable.
It's reasonable.
And I told Blake specifically that because Blake told me I believe him implicitly, but I'm going to do something that's going to be a little bit counterintuitive and just kind of get some insurance. I'm going to be the only good I want to be the only good person that gets nominated for that gets executed.
Let's
I
not
nominate
rush to that.
myself.
Oh, nominations aren't open.
Oh yeah, I guess I'll do it now. I call nominations.
I am the Sicilian, and I publicly announce Steven.
Okay, Chris T is claimed to be the Sicilian and has publicly chosen Steven with his ability.
Take that, Brody.
What that means for us is that in assuming he is telling the truth, if Steven is not executed today, Steven's team will win, whichever team that may be.
It's only a 33% chance that I'm.
Well,
But
guys, I'm good.
He's not the Sicilian. Yeah,
Well, here's
because we're
the
all
thing.
good.
Literally,
So I
I'm
don't-
good. So I don't know what Chris's play here is, but we just
I
need
don't
to
know.
not go to bed at either he's lying or good wins.
All right, nominations are open.
Wait. Can I claim to be the Sicilian as well?
Yeah.
I claim the Sicilian, and I say werewolf kill it.
Okay, Guami has claimed to be the Sicilian. Guami has used his Sicilian ability to claim Chris T. What this means is that if Guami is the Sicilian, if Chris T is not executed today, his team wins.
I claim Sicilian and I choose Guami.
Jason is claimed to be the Sicilian.
Oh no, it's the
He's used
Sicilian.
Sicilian ability on Guami. What this means is
Sicilian
that
chain.
if he is really the Sicilian and he has chosen Guami, if Guami is not executed today, Guami wins.
I'm the
Candace?
Sicilian, and I'm the Sicilian, and I choose Blake.
All right.
Oh, you broke the chain.
Sicilian.
What is happening?
I feel like the new meta is just being stupid.
Are
Is
there?
really the Sicilian and Blake is not executed today?
This is a serious question
I also have one after that.
in light of this Sicilian standoff.
Sicilian defense, if you will.
Is there a simpleton named Spartacus here?
Guys, when we're done with the Sicilian nonsense, I have some more nonsense I'd like to start. So let us know when we can transition into that part.
I have a storyteller
3-second minimum.
clarification question real quick. Is it within your purview as if there was an atheist in play as a storyteller to break the rules, could you make multiple of one role be in this setup?
I could do that, but so could the vet one.
Mm-hmm.
But there wouldn't be any evils.
But that would be a way of bluffing.
I don't think you
back
can
dwellers
do
and playing
evils.
by the
Could you do
storyteller.
evils,
But
Varg?
could there
I
be
could not-
multiple of a townsfolk?
Mhm.
Just out of curiosity.
If there are multiple of the same townsfolk, there cannot be in setup if it is a normal game. If it is an atheist game, anything could be in the bag.
Okay.
Could there be multiple outsiders to simulate the existence of a bat dweller?
Yeah.
Literally,
Go in the bag at any-
literally, he can break the rules. So anything that you can conceive of, the answer is yes.
Can I
That'd be
ask,
good.
Sarah?
I'm Spartacus. I'll say that.
Sarah,
Thank you. That's all I wanted to know.
Sarah, do you believe me?
I don't know.
Okay.
Laura,
I don't know.
Laura.
God, Blake.
Sarah,
I don't know.
can you claim mutant?
Wow, that's insane.
Yeah,
You
I'm the
guys.
mutant.
I believe you, Blake.
I said, thank you, Chris.
I
I said
mean-
this to Brody. I said, we're going to
This
drag
is
this
crazy.
out for 4 unnecessary days.
Apparently,
I
there's going to
officially
be.
nominate myself.
Sarah and Guami, you both told me the truth, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Brody has officially nominated Brody's self. That's
I'm ex- I'm ext-
Um,
I'm
I
extending
think I
a
believe
huge.
Blake.
I'm extending a huge olive branch of trust to Blake. But I also think it's worth. It is worth getting a day to confirm this. For me personally, I'm okay being the only one to fall on the sword.
Why would
No,
you
we
do
don't
that?
need to do. It's a
Why?
Leviathan game. Why would we?
Alright.
It's a Leviathan game.
I'm going to start a countdown because there's no.
We're not killing anybody without knowing for sure they're evil. It's Leviathan.
Honestly, having another day won't necessarily give us information because we'll just all get like bad information if there's an atheist in play, which Blake has claimed. I am leaning
Yeah,
towards
but killing Brody doesn't solve that. Killing
Yeah.
the story.
Brody, what
Right,
was that?
I don't
It's a
think we should be
Leviathan game. You don't need to die.
I would just like to say
What'd
that
you say, Jason?
maybe everybody could chill a little, because like I have not been able to say a thing. Everybody's just constant nonsense.
Yep.
I thought
Is there
you
any other
were gonna
fishermen
say
out there?
nonsense.
Out of
I just-
curiosity.
Okay, Brody got one vote. That's not enough.
Okay, so I am going to just beller into my thing because I've been waiting patiently. No, not so patiently, but I have an alternate win condition because I am the cult leader and I would like to call for a cult. And Lynn isn't here, so it stands a chance. This is going to be a cult, and it's the cult of atheism. We all are very, very into not believing.
Cult of atheism. Nice. Okay, good.
Yeah, atheist cult.
Cool.
I like this cult.
I join it.
Stephen has declared that he is the cult leader. Stephen would like to start a cult. The way I'm gonna, I don't know if people, is anyone not familiar with how cult leader works? Wants explanation?
We have to all vote. Literally every single player has to vote because we're all good.
All right. There are no questions, so I'm gonna assume everybody knows how this works. But if all good players agree to join Stephen's cult, then Stephen's team wins.
Chris,
Keep in
Candace, Sarah,
mind-
come on.
But please keep in mind that because of Stephen's ability, he could also be evil.
No, he can't.
And he's
I would like to
He could have said a word. and-
clarify did you just tell did the storyteller just tell the village that Stephen might be evil? I feel like that's not an appropriate storyteller behavior. Like, what the hell? Because of his
Part of
ability.
your role is completely accurate.
Wait, actually,
be
I
evil.
think that it is fair for him to say that because there are some players in here who might not be familiar with the
That's the
cult
thing.
leader's ability.
Nobody said they had a question, but I wanted to make it clear just because I know some people are new and may have never played. Like Laura had never played a Leviathan game. And that
By the way, Joe, I would like to whisper to you tomorrow to let you know that I'm not a lunatic like the rest of this group. There's a lot of crazy happening here.
All right.
What you don't know is I've seen all your videos, so yes, you are.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, that didn't work out so well.
I'm weak.
Ouch.
Took all the breath.
All right, we're gonna
That
start the
was,
vote
um,
on
That was
Stephen's
painful.
cult.
Because if I'm evil, all the good players vote. It won't matter, right?
We're gonna start the vote on
well, if
Stephen's.
you're evil, then the chances
Oh
of
my
Steven
word.
being evil just went up.
What? Okay,
He's your
fine.
neighbor.
I have determined
Also,
care.
you're, yeah.
that a
I don't
cult
care.
will
Either-
never happen,
Chris?
ever.
Either the cult or we kill the storyteller. I don't care, but I'm just.
Oh my
Listen,
Eight,
I wish I
9,
could
10. Okay.
like devious as evil, but I am
Stephen
not.
has received 10 votes from the following players: Stephen, Blake, Joe, Jason, Kwame, Krista, Brody, Sarah, Jen, and Laura. The cult was not formed.
Huh.
The game
That's
continues.
because Steven's not the cult leader. I'm the cult leader, and I'd like to actually form a
Oh,
cult.
shit.
Jason is claimed to be the cult leader and would like to start a cult.
Great.
Jason, would you like to give us the tenets of your faith?
It's the cult of awesomeness.
Of your faith.
You guys should all join it because we're going to win the game.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right. We're going to start Jason's cult.
Wait,
Same
why not?
rules apply for Steven's cult. If all good players join, then Jason's team wins, whichever team he may be on.
Oh yeah, that is true. There could be an evil cult leader.
That's why I said it, and you accused me of being weird. 1, 2.
I don't want to be told I'm evil.
Join the
Four,
cult of awesomeness and
5.
we'll win the
It
game.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's what I'm saying. It literally, I don't know that you're the cult leader, but it would have to literally be everybody because we are all good. I would love it. This can be Steven's shortest video ever if we just kill Varg and win day
Let's kill
one.
Mark tomorrow. Yeah. No, yeah,
I-
we can kill Mark tomorrow.
Like the ball's in your court. If you nominate Varg, I will vote with you.
Because my issue is, right, so in an atheist game, the storyteller can essentially manipulate information to make you more confused or whatever. So the longer this goes, the worse chance I feel like we have. Whereas I know I'm the atheist. I would love us to just get a townfolk win, re-rack, whatever, and call it a day.
Yes,
Please.
Stephen?
So I just want to put out there a thing that has happened because of the avalanche of Sicilian claims, which I don't know that there's any real good reason for that to have happened. But if there actually was a Sicilian, we kind of actually need to end the game on day one. However, no, actually, well, I don't know. It's so confusing. Basically, if Varg, if it isn't an atheist game, then there isn't a Sicilian. But if there is a Sicilian, we're at a pickle. Basically, if this is a Leviathan game, we done messed up. Because the Sicilian just screwed us over by picking the demon or something.
So yeah, are we in a
There's no
sandwich or on
Sici-
a pizza? What are we doing? It's like you said, this is
Well,
on a
the
Sicilian,
problem-
and then you said in a pickle. Is it pickles on pizza?
Look, I know that it's a lot of power to give one player, like that you have to just believe me because I heard that Jin did this and caused good to win or whatever. But I am a townsfolk.
No, evil.
Whatever it was, he was evil and he pretended. I am actually the atheist. I'm not doing it, but I'm going to nominate the storyteller, and I would love it if you would just believe me. We would just vote for it and just win. It really is that simple.
I do
really
tend
is
to
that
believe
simple.
you, which is why I don't believe that there's a Sicilian, but I do think we could go a couple of days based on the fact
At least one more. At least one more.
Here,
I like
Go
when
for
I got
it.
the
Go for it,
role.
Blake.
Okay, I'm gonna nominate the storyteller Varg.
Okay, Blake has nominated me. I'm gonna put this thing on you, but obviously you're not the one on trial here. I am. So if you would like to execute me, please state your case.
Yeah, so the only reason I didn't come out with it instantly was because I was not 100% sure, like, can I be killed at night, or is there a reason for me to not come out with it instantly? I talked to Steven. He kind of explained the role to me. Varg is the kill today. I am the atheist. There are no evil players. Like, let's just go for it, please. I mean, unless you're just in favor of dragging out a game, like you're just potentially going to get bad information over the next night or two. I'm telling you, I'm the atheist. Sarah, please, let's just do this and win.
Okay. Stephen, I get my defense first.
Oh, sorry.
For pertinent information. Thanks.
I didn't realize that you were the defendant.
I'm the storyteller. It's a Leviathan game. Don't execute me. Yeah, Steven, pertinent information.
Blake is one of my minions.
Why are you doing that? Let's.
Pertinent info. I'm the fisherman, and I was told do not execute the storyteller when I went and got information.
So there's 3.
All right, I'm gonna start the countdown.
But that's the whole like.
Is it storyteller?
That's
So
the whole
that's
like bad
funny.
information thing, right? So just kill him. What?
That's really interesting.
If anybody
Please.
in their whispers heard of a fisherman, can you please raise your
3,
hand?
4.
Thank you, Laura. I'll
5?
remember this. I will remember this.
6. Okay, 6 is enough.
Oh
6
no.
is enough.
Christ.
I am on the chopping block. If I am successfully executed, the game will end.
Here's
And
the
Why are you
18
shaking your head?
Here's the problem.
I have.
Brody broke script to do the Sicilian on Blake, thus creating a conundrum that Blake and Brody might have been working together.
Let me ask a.
Don't complicate.
let me
Spoiler
ask
alert! A spoiler alert! I am not the Sicilian.
Let me ask a pertinent question. I'm the fisherman, and
so there's 4.
And my piece of advice was actually trust the huntsman. Does anybody want to claim huntsman right now?
Can we just go around in a circle and
How
everyone
would
who
you
thinks that
trust
they're
the hu-
fishermen
how would you
say that
trust
they're
the
the fishermen?
huntsman
Because
when
I've
mine
heard
was
4 now.
Don't kill the storyteller.
Because if we have,
Jason didn't
basically, if we have a huntsman, then out of necessity we have a damsel. If we do have minions, then the damsel has a vested interest to stay silent.
Brody, you're missing what I just said. There is now 4 fishermen. And Sarah, we can't hear you.
I have fishermen.
Oh, you went out. You said I have
Like
fishermen.
legit. I will out myself. I am the fisherman.
No, I am.
I take my headphones off for 1
Fisherman
second and listen
fight.
to this nonsense.
This is
I'm not
nowhere
the
near as good
Sicilian.
as the
I am not
Snake
the
Charmer
mutant.
game.
I can say I'm the mutant, but I'm the fisherman.
Paper, scissors.
And 2 Sarah and Guami both 1-for-1 me as the fisherman. So it doesn't make sense what. So That's why I tend to believe Blake. I wanted to wait a day just to find out for sure, but
So
again,
make
now
your-
Brody's
make
saying
your
that he's a fisherman, and
convictions
Jason's saying that they're fishermen.
Because the day will end
Brody, are you the fisherman?
in 10 seconds.
I'm
Oh,
the fisherman, and my
I'm not
advice would do not kill the storyteller.
Okay,
so I
I'm
think
not
we're
the
gonna
I'm
lose.
not the fisherman. It was just a way for me to ask if there was a huntsman.
But I
It's
am
all
the fisherman.
good.
That's
I'm
the
telling
problem.
you, it's
6
all
seconds
good.
And my
till the game
advice
ends.
is do not execute the storyteller.
Jason did not go visit Varg today. I did low
4
key
seconds.
back of whispers.
3
Okay.
seconds till the
Please.
game ends.
I think
Oh
we
my God.
just got to end the game and
I
find out.
nominate
Let it
Chris.
end.
I
you nominated.
I am the mutant.
Okay.
Christy.
I don't really have a reason other than he started the whole Sicilian thing, which is if he's town, it's just awful.
Yes.
I don't know if I trust Blake. I would like to go at least one day. I don't know. I am on record saying that I think this is to kill the storyteller on day one.
Well, Chris, it's time for you to state your defense.
I am terrible. Sarah's right. I am terrible. I am a townsfolk. I am not a Sicilian. I caused chaos, and I still think it's Brody and possibly Blake with somebody else. But you can do what you want. You can kill me. You cannot kill me. I'm not sure we should kill the Varg. I don't know what's going on anymore. I do not have enough information to go with that. Have a nice day.
All right.
Just
In that
remember,
case,
I am a townsfolk, so you can only kill one more time.
I'm going to start the countdown. Remember that 6 votes are needed to tie, 7 votes are needed to execute.
Oh, it's fine.
Sarah, sometimes it is that simple. I know we love to complicate it and drag it out. Sometimes
Oh,
it is.
I really do like push tie this.
1,
Do
2,
not, please.
3.
Please tie this.
Sarah, you
Thank
remember
you.
that time that you had great
Five.
internet and we could hear you?
5 votes is not enough. I am
Chris.
still on the chopping block, and if I am executed, the game ends.
I
I'll
don't
remember
trust
this,
Brody.
Christy.
Like,
It's fine, but I'm telling you, we're all good. We are all good. I don't know what he was
Going
doing, but
to end the day.
Okay, I am going to prove that I am a
Nine.
a townsfolk by saying that
8.
I am the mutant.
7. 6.
And he's not going to execute me. That's
Nobody
stupid.
say anything
5.
else. Nobody say anything.
Outsider! I'm an outsider.
4 seconds till the end of the game. 3 seconds till the end
And
of
I'm
the
a mutant
game.
as well. Just so you know, I'm also a mutant.
I nominate.
No, Jen, please.
2 seconds.
Look how long he's extending this countdown.
1
Just let
second,
it
Jen.
go.
No,
Let
Jen.
it go.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Whatever.
This is I don't
Thank
even know.
you.
This is the dumbest thing I've ever been a part of.
1/2 a second.
It's
is
on him
dumb.
for making me the atheist.
Time. Okay, Town is really committed to this. Town is committed to believing in Blake. Blake has said there is no God. And as such, you have moved past the need for a storyteller to tell you how the game is being played. I am exorcised from the town, I suppose, removed, sent to live with Kalazir. Normal things. I go hang out with Kalazir. I die, I guess. And the game ends. And the team that won, despite all the odds, is Team Good. Congratulations! You
Jesus
played your
Christ.
first Atheist game! Congrats.
I was
Was Sarah
paranoid.
and Guatemala actually the fisherman?
That's
Blake, you're gonna understand my paranoia.
pretty
in just a second.
anticlimactic.
I do, but thank you, Chris A. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, everybody. Who just
Wait on this, Blake.
It
Wait,
was
why?
all that Sicilian shit that was like.
Let's look at
All
this.
right. So
Look
let's
at
take a look here.
Yeah,
So
they were.
this is what everybody's thing looks like.
This is Blake.
It's really funny.
There was 2 fishes.
There's 2 fishermen, there were 3 mutants, and a damsel, and I was like, let's see what happens. Let's see what good does with this information. 4 people claimed Sicilian, 4 people claimed fisherman. That was really entertaining. I wish the game had gone on and you had executed somebody because I would have had all sorts of fun shenanigans to pull at night. But I am very happy with how that went. I thought that was a great time.
Yeah.
I thought about like
on it back.
I thought about not
Excellent.
coming out and like having it play out, but then once I realized like what the role was, it didn't make sense to not just like make the case and try and go for it day one.
I was shocked how many people believed you right off the bat.
Listen,
well, I think it was pretty
I
ridiculous.
work. Listen,
the two people I go to are both of the fishermen.
That was really funny. I thought for sure that would come out weird.
So why are the Demon Bluffs Sicilian cult leader and Vat Dweller?
Because there are no Demon Bluffs.
Were
I
you-
already
were
put
you-
in multiple outsiders, so I was reminding myself that there was a Vat Dweller, and then everybody claimed.
Because I
Sicilians.
didn't hear you claim any of them when you were on your defense.
Yeah, you're right. I should have claimed to be the Vat Dweller. That would have gotten me off. Maybe doesn't end the game.
I said to Varg, I said, just thank God Guami was not the atheist. I was like, of all things,
Oh my God.
I'm glad I'm it because I think they'll believe me. But
That was really fun.
Yeah, that was the
I
mistake.
love fun
Making
listening
Blake
to
the.
everyone who claimed to be a minion.
Like now you see why I didn't hard claim my role.
I understand.
Who cares? No one hard claimed their role.
I did.
Well,
I
I
did.
I did at the very end, and so did Joe.
Yeah, there was no reason for me not to.
Yeah.
Can I have breakout rooms for a moment? Well, anyway, so the cult leader is an interesting role, and I don't know if you can. You can hear me. The problem with it is that if you could potentially end the game on day one, which is what just happened, which ends up being kind of anticlimactic, maybe. I don't know. I didn't actually. I would say if it was anyone other than Blake, Blake is very believable. So found it very believable. I will say that Chris T starting the whole Sicilian nonsense, whew, that wasn't helpful. And then everyone claimed the Fisherman, which is because of the Mutant situation. I don't know. We're gonna play game 2, and we'll see how that one goes. See you tomorrow, or whenever this gets uploaded.